The evening had settled over so, like a soft velvet blanket, painting the sky in a hues of ambers and roses. They adjusted his cream colored sweater nervously as he stood outside his best friend's apartment. His heart was fluttered with a mix of excitement and anxiety. Tonight was special. You had been insisting for weeks that he meet her brother, and they had finally agreed. They smoothed down his perfectly styled brown hairs, his boxy smile. She had been in rock through everything, the difficult breakup, the lonely nights, the moment of self-doubt. Now she wanted to introduce him to someone important, and they could not help but wonder why. They, your voice ringed out. She opened the door. Her face was bright with happiness. She pulled him into a warm embrace. Her perfume was enveloping him. "I'm so glad you came." They stepped inside. His eyes were pointed at the sight before him. The apartment was filled with the people, 6 handsome men, and you, all gathered along a large dinner table, with food. The aroma of spicy coriander and of various side dishes filled the air, making his stomach growl. "Everyone, this is my best friend, Kim Tae. This is Namjoon, Jiho, Yoongi and Jin, my brother Jungkook. Them guys meet with Jungkook for the first time, and his breath catches thought. Jungkook was so handsome. Dark hairs were falling across his forehead, sharp jawline, piercing eyes that seemed to look straight through him. He wore a simple black shirt, and did a little high his muscular build, and his presence would commanded the room without trying anything. "So you're the famous Theon he never stopped talking about." His voice was deep, sending shivers down to his spine. They filled his cheeks with flesh. I hope she said good things. "Only the best. Theon is an angel, Anna to you." Jimin winked. "Jimin, stop embarrassing me," he laughed, the sound like the wind. "Come sit." Jin gestured to an empty seat, and they found himself positioning directly next to Jungkook. The dinner began, with everyone reached to the dishes and chatting. They tried to focus on the conversation, but he was actually aware of Jungkook's presence beside him, the heat from his body, and the scent of his cologne. The way his arms were brushed against they occasionally. "So, you tell me about you're an artist." "Yes, I paint, mostly landscapes and portraits. It's not much, but it makes me happy." "That's amazing. Creativity is such a beautiful gift. You should see your work sometime." Yoongi's quiet voice carried the sincerity. Young smiled gratefully. "Thank you. I do like that." The conversation moved forward easily, and they found himself relaxing. Jungkook remained quiet, but they could feel his gaze on him throughout the meal. It made him nervous in a way he could not quite explain. You have to try. I made it special, with extra spice just for you." "You're the best, you." He reached to the stove. His mouth was already watering, and thought of the heat. He took a spoon and felt immediately burn across his tongue. It was delicious, but intense, for spicier than he had. His eyes began to water, and he desperately needed something to cool his mouth. Without thinking, his hand shot down under the table. His finger found something solid, firm, warm, muscular. He squeezed, thinking it was the table leg, and heard a sharp intake of breath beside him. His voice was breathless. He looked down and froze in horror. His hand was gripping the thigh, high up dangerously, close to his. His fingers were wrapped around the firm muscle, and he could feel the heat on Jungkook's skin. "Serious, Jane?" "Oh my God." His voice came out, a barely whisper. "I'm so sorry. I thought I was looking for my water. I didn't mean." He tried to pull his hand away, but Jungkook's hand shut down. and covered it, pressing it against his thighs. Jungkook leaned in closer. His lips brushed against the air. Don't apologize. His voice was low and husky. I've been wanting you to touch me all night. What? You have no idea what you do to me. Do you? The moment you walk in, I couldn't look away. His thumb was traced the circles on the back of the hand. And now, you touch me like this. It's driving me crazy. The young face was burning. Jungkook, everyone is right here. We can't. Then be quiet and let me enjoy this. He squeezed the hand tighter. Just a little longer. Please. They could not speak. His heart was pounding so loudly, he was sure everyone could hear it. He kept his eyes fixed on the plate, trying desperately to look normal, while his hand was remained firmly on Jungkook's. Are you okay? You look flushed. Is that food too spicy? No, it's perfect. Just a little hot. The double meaning wasn't lost on him. Has always been sensitive to hate. Jimin laughed innocently. Remember the time we went to there and he could not stop crying. Jimin, please, stop telling embarrassing stories. He tried to laugh but his voice came out strange. Under the table, Jungkook's hand moved, gliding their fingers to slide higher. They felt the heat of Jungkook through the jeans and nearly choked on his eyes. Jungkook's thumb was pressed in the center of their palm, and they felt how pleasure shoot him. He bit his lips to keep making a sound. Are you sure you're okay? He looked a little pale, or maybe red. I'm fine, really. Just enjoying the food so much. You really outdid yourself. I'm so glad. I wanted tonight to be perfect. I've been wanting you to meet everyone for so long. Well, we are happy to finally meet him. You're welcome anytime. Jungkook's thumb would continue its circle, and the entire body was on fire. He could not focus on anything except the warmth of Jungkook and the solid heat of his thigh under his palm. So Jungkook, how work has been? Still busy with it, you know? Busy, as always, but I am managing. His voice was strict, barely controlled. Some things were worth making time for. They felt Jungkook's eyes were on him, and his heart was skipping a beat. There was something in his dark eyes, something intense, hungry, possessive. Maybe just I needed the right reason. His thumb pressed against the palm. The right person. The filled tears were baked in his eyes from the sensation of their touch, partly from the emotional intensity of the moment. He had never experienced anything like that before. The man he had just met made him feel this, that he never felt in his entire life. You're crying. I know the food was too spicy. He reached over with a napkin. No, I'm fine. It's so nice to be here. To meet everyone. You always talked about you all. And I feel so welcome. He smiled through his tears. Jungkook's hand squeezed his, and they felt a surge of warmth. It had nothing to do with the food. The dinner continued and their mind was elsewhere. He was actually aware of Jungkook and every brush of his arm. When dessert arrived, they finally managed to pull his hand away. Jungkook's fingers were linked on his skin, and they felt like he was losing a part of himself. Jungkook leaned closer again. Come with me in the balcony now. But everyone, I don't care. I need to be alone with you. They could not refuse. He nodded, his heart racing as Jungkook stood and made him excuses. They waited a moment to follow him. The night air was cold, and his heated skin. Jungkook was standing in the railing, his back to they. The moonlight cast silver shadows across the feature. Jungkook turned and looked at his eyes. Took their breath away. It was raw, hungry, full of desire. He crossed the distance between them in 2 steps, pressing them against the wall. Do you have any idea you have done to me tonight?" His voice was wrecked, sitting there, looking so beautiful, so innocent. "And then you touched me. I didn't mean to. I know. That's what makes it so much hotter. The accident of it all. The way your fingers felt," he said, and his forehead resting against it. "I never want anyone the way I want you right now." They trembled. "We just met. I know." His voice was soft. "I know it's crazy, but I feel like I have known you my whole life. Like I have been waiting for you." His hand cupped their cheeks. His thumb was tracing the cheekbone. "Tell me, you feel it too. Tell me I'm not alone in this." The eyes filled with the tears again. "I feel it. From the moment I saw you. I feel something. I don't understand it. But Jungkook's kiss was gentle at first, touching his lips that made the knees, then in deep, become hungry, all-consuming. Jungkook's tongue was swiped against his, and they melted into him. His hand was twisting in shirt. "I'm going to make you mine, Tae. I don't care how long it takes. You're going to be mine." "Jungkook." His voice was a breathless whisper. Jungkook pulled back. His eyes were dark with promise. "Come home with me tonight." I can't. I have work tomorrow." "Then tomorrow night. The night after." Jungkook's thumb traced his lower lip. "I'm not going to let you go. Not now. Not ever." The intensity of their connection is undeniable, but Tae is overwhelmed. He needs time to process what just happened between them. Little does he know Jungkook is not just any man. He is the head of the most powerful mafia family in Seoul, and he never let go of anything he wants. They woke up the next morning in his own bed, but his mind was still reeling the night before. He could not stop thinking about his dark eyes, his warm touch, the intensity of his kiss. The touched lips still felt the ghost of Jungkook's mouth against him. The phone buzzed on the nightstand, and they heart leaped when he saw the name. "Good morning." I could not sleep. All I could think about was you. I couldn't sleep either. I don't think I have ever felt this before. "Come, have breakfast with me. I'll pick you up in an hour." The hands trembled when he typed in response. "Okay, I'll be ready." He scrambled out of the bed. His heart was pounding. He spent the night showering, choosing the perfect outfit, trying to calm the nerve. By the time he heard the knock, he was a bundle of nerves. When he opened the door, Jungkook was standing there, looking more handsome than he remembered. He wore a simple white shirt, sleeves rolled up to reveal his tattoo, black jeans that hugged him, in his hand a pink bouquet. "Their favorite flowers. You look beautiful." His voice was soft. "I want to bring you something match your beauty." They felt tears picking in his eyes. "You don't have to." "I wanted to." Jungkook stepped closer. His eyes went off, leaving Jungkook. "I bring you flowers every day, if you let me. I bring you to the moon, if you can't reach it." They laughed, a breathless sound, happy. "You're so romantic." "It's only been one day. It's been a lifetime." "I was just finding." He knelt on their forehead. "Now come, I have a surprise for you." They drove to a small cafe, tucked away in the quiet neighborhood. The cafe was empty except for them. They had arranged the private table next to the window. "I figured you wanted something. Just us. This is perfect." Breakfast was a dream. Jungkook ordered for both, knowing exactly what they would like. Strawberry with whipped cream and vanilla. They touched by his thoughtful. "You told me you love strawberries and sweet things." She mentioned your favorite cafe, and I want to make it special. "You asked you about me?" "I asked her everything about you. Your favorite color, song. What make you laugh? What make you cry?" He reached across the table, taking the hand. "I want to know everything. Still want to know everything." "Cook, this is... I don't know what to say." No one has ever done anything like this for me. Then you have been with the wrong person. He raised the hand to his lips. I spend the rest of my life making sure you know how special you are. The eyes glittered. You barely know me. I know enough. Jungle voice. I know you're kind. I know you love deeply and feel deeply. I know you're an artist who sees beauty in everything. I know you're the most beautiful person I have ever seen inside and out. Stop. You're going to make me cry. Jungle smiled, a soft, genuine smile that made him eyes on the corner. And I'll kiss your tears away. After breakfast, Jungle took Date to the park. They walked hand in hand along the path, the cherry blossom falling around, streaming like the pink snow. I want to ask you something. I know this is past. I know we just met, but I feel like it, Jungle. It's terrifying, but I feel it. Then give me a chance. Let me count you properly. Let me show you what it means to be loved, the way you deserve. They noted a tear was slipped down his cheeks. Yes, I do like that. Jungle cupped his face, wiping the tears away from his thumb. I'm going to love you, Day. I'm going to love you completely. That you forget there was ever a time when you were not loved. They kissed under the cherry blossom, and they felt like he was floating. Jungle's arms were wrapped around him, holding him close, and they melted into the warmth of his embrace. The day that followed with a blur of happiness. Jungle with the romantic. He would pick day after work, bring him little gifts, sketchbook, books of chocolate, single rose, cooked him surprisingly. They with his, I want to take care of you. Never want anything. You don't have to do all this. Just being with you is enough. Being with you is everything, but I want to spoil you. I want to see you smile. One evening, Jungkook invited Tae to his home for dinner. It was a grand penthouse, all glass and modern elegance. They had never seen anything like it. This is incredible, Jungkook. I'm glad you like it. I hope you would. He guided Tae to the dining room, where candles were glowing and meals were light out. Did you do all this just for me? Only for you. Dinner and a rich chocolate cake of dessert. Jungkook watched Tae with a soft smile. His heart was full of adoration. I want you to know something. He reached across the table, taking the hand. I know this is fast. We haven't known each other so long. But I love you, Tae. I love you so much that it scares me. They feel his heart stop. Cook, you don't have to say it back. I know it too soon. Just needed you to know. Never feel the way about anyone. Never thought I could feel the way about anyone. I'm scared too. I've been hurt before. I don't want to get hurt again. Jungkook stood, moving to their side. I would never hurt you. Never let anyone hurt you. I will protect you my life. He choked on a sob. I love you too. I didn't want to admit it, but it's so fast. I love you. Jungkook's voice broke in a smile. You mean it? Yes, I mean it. Jungkook pulled him into his arm, put his face in their hair. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for loving me, Tae. The kiss was deep and passionate. They spoke of all the things words couldn't say. Jungkook scooped him in his arm, carrying him to the living room. I want to hold you. I just want to hold you and never let go. They curled up on the couch together. Jungkook's arm wrapped securely around Tae. They feel safe and loved. This feels like a dream, like I am going to wake up any moment. It's not a dream. It's real. We're real. He pressed a kiss on their temple. I'm going to spend every day proving that to you. Promise? Promise. The love is blooming beautifully. The darkness was under the surface. Jungkook Mafia life is complicated, but everyone improved their new relationship. The first sign of trouble was about to appear. Week passed and the love for Jungkook grew deeper. With each passing day, Jungkook had never ever given Tae a key to his penthouse, insisting that he come and go. But there were things to notice that made his heart uneasy. Late night phone calls that Jungkook would take in another room. His voice was low and serious. Strange man coming to the penthouse. Their face were hard and eyes were cold. The way Jungkook would sometimes look so distant, lost in thought. They tried to ignore it. He told himself it was just his business. Jungkook was a successful man with so many responsibilities, but nagging feeling won't leave him. One evening you came over to the apartment. She looked nervous playing with her hair. There's something I need you to tell. Something about Jungkook. The heart clenched. What is it? I should have told you to the beginning. I was so happy when I see you how much he liked you. And I thought maybe it would matter. You're scaring me. What is it? He took a deep breath. Jungkook is not just a businessman. He's the head of the most powerful family in Seoul. His family, the Jones, that control everything. The underground fighting rings. Jungkook felt the blood would drain to his face. That's not possible. He's not. I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner. I just don't want to ruin your relationship. A mafia leader, the man who makes me breakfast in bed, brings me flowers, is a mafia leader. Yes, but he is different with you. He's trying to change. I want to leave the life behind. How do you know? He told me. After that dinner, he called me and said he was done with this life. He said he met someone who made him want to be a better man. Why didn't he tell me himself? He was scared. He thought it will leave him. I need to see him. I need to hear it for him. He's at his penthouse. He's been there all day waiting for you. They ran. He didn't take a cab. He ran through the streets. His heart was pounding. His mind was racing. He brushed through the door of the penthouse. Barely out of breath, Jungkook was sitting on the couch, his head in his hand. He looked up when Taeyoung entered, and there was so much pain in his eyes. You told you. Why didn't you tell me yourself? His voice was shaking. Do you know how it feels to find out something like this? From your best friend. I'm going to tell you. I was planning to tell you tonight. I've been trying to find the right words for weeks. You should have told me from the beginning. You should have trusted me. I was scared. He stood moving toward Tae. I'm still scared. I'm scared you looked at me differently. I'm scared you leave. What exactly are you involved in? My family had been involved in less than activities. I am going to take over. I hate it, but I didn't see a way out until you. What do you mean? When I met you, I realized I didn't want a life anymore. I want a life with you. A real life. A life that doesn't involve hurting people or breaking the law. You took their hand. I have been working to get out. It's not easy, but I'm trying. Is that why you are not telling me? Because you were trying to leave. I wanted to wait until I was out. Until I could tell you that certainly that I'm done with all that. I didn't want you to be associated with the world. But you're still in it. Only until I can find a way out. I have enemies there. People who would use me against you. If they were not how much you mean to me. That's why I have been so protective. That's why I had hands watching you. Watching me? His voice rose. You have been following me. To keep you safe. I know it's wrong. I know I should have told you. I couldn't risk anything to happen. They pulled away, placing the room. I can't believe this. I fell in love with someone I don't even know. You do know me. You know the real me. Not the mafia boss. Not the hire, but the man who loves you more than anything. How can I trust you, Cook? I'm giving you everything. a heart, a future, a life. He's nothing anymore. They stopped placing and turned his face to jungle. You want to live that life, truly? I want a life with you. I want to wake up next to you every morning. I want to grow old with you and build a family with you. That's the only life I want. They walked over to him, his eyes searching the face. Show me. Show me you're serious. I will. Promise. You'll be careful. Promise me you won't get hurt. I promise. He pulled him into his arm, holding him tightly. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I was a not coward. You're scared, and I understand that now. You forgave me. I love you. I can't say I'm mad at you. Jungkook kissed him, soft and tender. Thank you. Thank you so much for understanding. Thank you for staying. Just promise me no more secret. I can handle the truth. I can't handle lights. No more secret. I swear it. They hold each other. The weight of their secrets were finally lifted. They could not shake the feel that there was more to war. The word Jungkook came from dangers, and getting out won't be easy.